Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be walking through how to create a candidate profile on Talent Marketplace. The first step is to go ahead and click Sign Up on the top right. The first thing to do before we really start the candidate profile process is to create an account. An account is fantastic for you to have, and really what it lets you do as a candidate is pause and resume the sign up process if you need to. The biggest advantage of it really is that you can update your profile for employers to see at any given time. If there's a big milestone you've hit at work or a big project that you've wrapped up, you can immediately go ahead and update your profile without relying on any recruiter to do so for you. Let's go ahead and do this together. Make sure the password meets all 4 criteria, and we can see each one check off as we go. And let's create that account. So again, now theoretically, if I had to run off at least the account started, I will have an email in my inbox as well confirming this account creation, so I can always come back. It is best to finish this as you're going along, especially as it's fresh in your mind. Let's go ahead and start with the first of 6 sections, contact employment details. I'm going to input my phone number, my current city. I have about 12 years of total professional experience, and I am currently employed. The earliest I can start a new position is about mid-December, so I'm going to update that. Now that's assuming I've been reached out to today. This can always change in the future. The type of employment that I'm looking for is either staff or contract, either full-time or part-time, and I'm also open to both remote and relocating. My desired base salary is approximately $150,000, and my desired contract rate is about $150 an hour. You're legally entitled to work in Canada if you are a citizen, have PR, or work permit. We're unable to work with job seekers that do not meet this criteria. I know that I am legally entitled to work in Canada, so I will check this box. I also agree to the terms of service. Let's go on to the next section. Now for the second step with the profile picture, it is completely optional, but we do find it's always nice to put a face to a name, and it really does help employers feel a little bit more like they know you. So I'm going to go ahead and add a profile picture here. And let's go to the next section. Now in section 3, we're going to learn a little bit more about both career history and industry experience. So I'm going to go through each of these categories and input the number of years I have. So I have about 3 years of project coordinator experience, about 3 years as a business analyst, and about 6 years as a project manager. Now, when I was a project coordinator, I was also doing a little bit of front-end development, and it was pretty intense for that 1 year I was on it, so I will put that down for the front-end developer. As I scroll down, I'm going to look at the industry experience. What I always like to do first is actually look through all the industries that are available as options here. Now I'm going to start by putting in different industries that I've been a part of. So information technology for about 6 years, consulting for about 3 years, digital marketing for about a year, and marketing design for the remainder 2 years. Let's go ahead and on to the next section. In terms of project experience, I've experienced both project and program. I've never experienced portfolio, so I'll leave that blank. What's fantastic here is that I can hover over any of these to learn a better description of them. As a quick overview, portfolio is a group of programs and projects, which may be unrelated. A program is one level lower, so to speak, where it's a group of different projects, and the project is the individual project. In terms of environments, I've worked in Agile and in Waterfall. Again, the question marks are there on the side of the buttons to really help identify and clear up if you have been part of those environments or not. Largest team I've been part of is around 11 to 20, and the largest budget I've been part of is a bit over $5 million, so I'll leave that there and go to the next section. Now, I find that certifications and skills are really the biggest areas you can really differentiate yourself, especially on this platform because it is employers searching for individuals who are ready to be hired. In terms of certifications, I do have, I'm a certified Scrum Master, and I will try a few different ways to find that information. So, certified Scrum Master, it comes up as CSM, but there might be a few different areas you want to test it out in. In terms of PFP, if I type in the acronym, it might not appear, so it's always important as well um, to actually just type in the different names and go through it. So, project management professional. In terms of technical and non-technical skills, here's another area you can really maximize your chances of showing up. So I have Jira experience, I have Confluence experience, pretty much the whole Atlassian suite. Um, really big Salesforce experience. In terms of non-technical, I'm also a bit of change management experience. It's really important to really maximize how many of these skills and certifications you really have. Of course, staying honest the whole process as well. Let's go ahead and go to the next section. Now, in terms of section 6, it's all about fit. Employers want to see this information to make sure you are a great candidate for them to even interview. So in terms of my ideal company culture, I really look for open and transparent as kind of one characteristic on its own. I'd say for another characteristic, I really value teams that want to win. And finally, I really look for someone collaborative. In terms of my career goal for the next 5 years, I want to be a program manager. So I've worked in the program level, but never been a program manager, and that's really what I strive for. Of course, I know that I can change this, and I can change it especially if I know someone's looking at my profile to make sure it's a better fit. Finally, just some hobbies and interests to stand out a little bit more. Love hiking, cooking, eating. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward, but I always find that it helps employers. Again, it's for them to get to know you a little bit better before they actually meet you. Let's go on to the next section. So fantastic, your TMP profile has been created. The last step really here is to upload the resume. So I can go through, I can confirm any kind of information as I go through. If I'd like, I can edit any of them by clicking the edit icon within each section. I'm just going to go down to the bottom and upload my resume, just like that. If I need any kind of resume help, there's Visual CV, which TMP members do get that 25% discount on. And all I have to do is submit my profile. Just like that, I'm completed the Talent Marketplace profile for candidates, and a Talent Marketplace specialist is reviewing my profile and will reach out if there's any opportunities that are a good fit. Thank you so much for your time. If you have any questions, please reach out. Have a great day.